To inspect the code for tables, you first need to identify if you're looking at a complex table or a simple table. Complex tables have two or more levels of rows or column headers. Um, so do you see here we have two rows of column headers on the rows along the top, and so where it says employees and then males and females. That's what makes this a complex table. If you look at a simple table up here, you'll see that the the columns and rows the columns and rows headings are each one level. Okay, so when you're looking at a simple table, there's only two things to check. The first is that THs are used to identify the table headers, and that captions are being used as a sort of title to the table. Okay, so to check the table headers, you can, so it's usually the bold text, so it'll appear bold to you, and you would right click, hit inspect, and make sure that TH is being used here instead of strong to make it bold manually. So that's good. And then the caption is the title here, and you would right click on that and you'll make sure that caption is being used there to display it. So that's all you need to do for a simple table. Complex table, we're checking THs and captions again. So we would right click here to check the THs used to identify the headers, and then the table caption or the title, we would look to make sure that caption is being used in the code. And then we'd also want to make sure that the data inside the table, so these numbers here, are are using an ID tag. So we're looking for here ID to be used in the data. So we have ID equals, and then it gives you the number. Here, I'm not seeing ID being used to call to this data. So I would flag this and let the instructional designer know that ID tags are missing in the table. And then the last thing to check is that we have a table summary. So usually the table summary would be at the top, so easier to get to if you just click the caption again, and then just scroll slightly up and you're looking for table summary. The table summary is not visible on the screen. It's only in the code, and it's a description for the screen reader, so the screen reader user understands how to read this table. Okay, and those are the things you're looking for in tables.